to the first video on Python tutorial. And today we're going to be talking about operators in Python, and we'll give some examples and evaluation. And these mainly operations are carried out with the float and integer data type in Python, which are I told you earlier that there are mainly three data types in Python, which are the int, float, point, and the string. So these operations that we're going to take are performed mainly on floating point numbers and integer numbers, and I will show you some operations that I carried out on strings. So let me just open my IDLE Python IDLE. So there are mainly 7 operations, which I think they are common in every programming languages. Let me just on my notepad and just show you these operators. Firstly we have the exponential, the exponent, which the double asterisk, which are the exponents, and we have the modules, or the remainder, which is used to show the remainder of a division. And we have the float quotient, or the integer division, which is the double forward slash the float quotient, yes, and we have the division, multiplication, and subtraction. You have the division, you have the multiplication, you have the addition, and lastly you have subtraction. So these are the mainly operations on the operators in Python in almost every programming language. So just let's implement this in a code way. So say I have my variable x equals to 3. We talk about variables, and there are different type method of defining variable, and they are the valid ones, which are the valid ones. Variables some have some rules for naming them. So number one, a variable, it can be only a one word, it can use only letters and underscore characters, and it can't begin with a number. So say I have 9 equals to 3, you see I've got an error, syntax error, can't assign to literal. So a variable can't be a number. So let's come back to operations that we need to take. So let's say have 2 plus 3 which this plus sign, addition sign, is the operator, and this 2 and 3, they are the operand which I've been operated on. So I just click enter. You see I've got 5. So, and let's say 2 plus 3 times 6. You see we got 20. Shall I ask you a question? This simple math, which one is the process first? We have this rule of PEMDAS. Yes, PEMDAS, which is first the parenthesis. If there is a parenthesis in any operation, it is first being operated on. We have the exponential, which is the double asterisk that I showed you last time, which is here, and we have the multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So in this case, we have multiplication before addition. So we have to say 3 times 6, which is 3 times 6. No, I don't know math. Which is 3 times 6 with 18. 18 plus 2, and you got 20. So that's just the simple rule PEMDAS. Let me have 2 plus 3 in brackets in parentheses. Plus 3 in parentheses, yes, and just times it by 6. So guess what we'll be getting as the answer. Now the answer will be 40. So you have the parentheses, they'll first been added. 2 plus 3 is 5 times 6, which will be 30. And yes, we got that. And we have got this one. So let's have some multiplications, some basic multiplication. We have 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. We have double exponential. If you don't know what an exponential exponent, it is just the like 2 to the power of 2, which is 4. I know, you know, just let me have 2. We have 4. And the division, which a division of odd numbers return a floating point number. So we just have 44 divided by 3, and you see we've got 14.666 to infinity. And if I just have 44 divided by 2, you see you got 22.0, and this point shows that we are using the operator of division. So that's why it brings out this 22.0. And we have the flood division, which is to every division, if you are dividing, and you know the division will lead to a floating point number, and you don't want that, so you just have to make it in float division. So I can just have my double and divide by 3. You see we got 14 instead of 14.666. And the modulus, which is the percentage sign, and see we got 2 modulus 3. 2 divided by divided by 3 modulo 7. Let's say 23 modulo 7. See, we got 2. So, and 23 in 7, you have something remainder 2. So this is the remainder that it is given back to us, and we have the I think that's all the minus sign, and just the subtraction. 2 minus 3, we get minus 1, and that's all what is going. So so the now the string processing, you have in string we have just 2, which is concatenation and replication. So replication is like repetition. So if I just have my string Mubarak, I have my string and I want to concatenate it with Rashi. You see, we got Mubarak Rashi in form of a string. So the 2 strings are concatenated, which is they are plus, they are add together, and we have. So now I can just have Rashi times 5. Now this will print Rashi 5 times, which is, you see, Rashi, 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 Rashi. So that's just the concept of string concatenation and replication. And strings cannot be added to integers. Let's say we have Rashi plus 42. So you have type arrow can concatenate str, not integer to str. So that's just the simple arithmetic, and I think that's just what I have for you for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that red subscribe button, and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and see you next.